Reports are stating that Spurs have now reopened the training ground for the first team, and reports are also stating that Antonio Conte could be working with just 13 outfield players for the game against Leicester on Thursday, and Kylian Mbappe has said it would be impossible to join Spurs. Welcome back to the channel, hope you're all keeping well. In today's video, I'll be going through all of the latest Tottenham news, all of the rumours and all of the reports. If you don't subscribe to the channel as yet, please do hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to like and share as well. And also click that notification bell that will notify you every single time I upload a new video. Just before I get into today's video, make sure that you download the OneFootball app for all of the live football scores, results and news, as well as getting all of the latest Spurs news on this channel. You can also see it all here. Download the OneFootball app to keep up to date with everything Tottenham Hotspur, club news, transfer news, match information, videos, tables and results from all around the world. Don't miss out, and please do let me know what you think of this app. Let's start the video with a report from the Evening Standard, who are stating that Tottenham have reopened training ground as hopes rise over Leicester City clash despite fresh COVID cases. The report states that Spurs have reopened the first team areas of their training ground, raising the prospect of the Premier League fixture at Leicester City on Thursday going ahead. Spurs shut their training ground last week after a COVID outbreak at the club and were forced to call off their Europa Conference League fixture against Rennes and postpone their trip to Brighton. There were reports on Monday of a further positive test in the first team squad and an outbreak in the club's under-23 squad, but the picture is now looking more promising. Antonio Conte took a skeleton squad for a training session on Sunday, Monday and Tuesday, and Spurs reopened the first team areas of their training ground on Tuesday, raising hopes that they would be able to field a team at the King Power Stadium. Daily testing will continue, but Spurs are planning as though the Leicester game is going ahead. Spurs will be desperate to fulfil this fixture because they already have 2 Premier League games in hand. The game does remain in doubt, however, not least because Leicester were still missing 7 of their own players due to COVID or illness for Sunday's 4-0 win over Newcastle. The Athletic have reported that all 20 top-flight clubs in the Premier League have now been told to conduct lateral flow testing on a daily basis, as well as PCR tests twice a week. With the threat of the new Omicron variant that is said to spread at a wider rate than previous strains, Premier League clubs are now taking action in order to keep the competition going. The plan is set to be approved on Tuesday when the Premier League stakeholders meet. Various reports have come out about this story. This one is from the Daily Star, and they are stating that COVID-stricken Spurs could be working with just 13 players as Leicester game nears. Tottenham Hotspur boss Antonio Conte is facing a COVID-19 nightmare ahead of Thursday night's game against Leicester City, with only 13 players currently available to him. Also, according to reports in the Daily Telegraph, Spurs have been hit by a new positive COVID-19 case amongst their first team squad, with the North Londoners also recording more cases among their under-23s. Tottenham are forced to postpone their Europa Conference League game against Rennes last week, and of course the trip to Brighton in the Premier League. 8 first team players, 9 members of staff and a whole host of under-23 players tested positive for the virus last week. And while it is unclear what the figure is now, there has reportedly been a new case among the first team. Now, my thoughts on the Leicester City v Tottenham Hotspur game going ahead or not on Thursday. I've been saying for the last couple of days I'd be extremely surprised if this game does go ahead with the amount of problems that Tottenham Hotspur have got. And of course, now when you bring in Leicester City as well, the amount of problems that they've got, the amount of players that missed their trip to Napoli last week in the Europa League, between the two clubs, there are a lot of problems there. And when you think about today's game, Brentford v Manchester United has been called off. I wouldn't be at all surprised if this game was cancelled and then rescheduled for some time in 2022. Reports are stating that Tottenham Hotspur could have as less as 13 outfield players. If that is the case, it would be highly unfair, to make Tottenham Hotspur play this game. although we have all these games in hand, you know, the Burnley game, the Brighton game, and Leicester, if it was cancelled, I'm sure that Tottenham at some point during 2022 can fit these games in, particularly if we are not in the Europa Conference League. On Tuesday, the official Tottenham Hotspur YouTube channel posted a video of Tottenham Hotspur fan and actor Tom Holland, who plays Superman, with Tottenham Hotspur superstar Heung-min Son. They were asking each other questions. Do check that video out. It's fantastic. I'll put the link below. And Tom Holland, when he was at the Ballon d'Or ceremony last week, he actually met Kylian Mbappe, the PSG star, and he asked him about joining Tottenham Hotspur Football Club, and Kylian Mbappe just laughed and said, "It is impossible." Tottenham Hotspur legend Graham Roberts has come out and said it would be fantastic if the club could sign 2 new centre-backs in the January transfer window. Talking to Give Me Sport, he said, "You've got Vrij and you've got Škriniar. I'm sure that Tottenham have got 3 in mind, and if they can get 2 of them, that would be absolutely fantastic." Now, my thoughts on Graham Roberts' comments. I totally agree with Graham Roberts. If you can get players like Vrij and Škriniar in, happy days, fantastic news for all of us Tottenham Hotspur fans. We do really need reinforcements, and we do need a big shake-up at the club. You know, lots of players do need to head out the door, and we need to bring in a lot of new players as well. Whether it will happen in the January transfer window remains to be seen, and I think it's quite unrealistic, if I'm completely honest. I'm looking forward to the summer transfer window because I think that is when Antonio Conte can put a real stamp on this squad.
Thanks, Chris, and hello to everybody watching. I'm Bill from Football Prizes. I'm just here to tell you about the weekly Spurs prizes that we run on the site. Some of our previous Spurs prizes range from the likes of signed shirts and boots and mounts from players such as Harry Kane, Son Heung-min and Lucas, right through to club legends like Paul Gascoigne and Jurgen Klinsmann. You can watch the live draws on our Facebook page, and you can go on our site and see the previous Spurs winners, as well as what prizes we have to offer at www.footballprizes.co.uk.
Thanks for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please do let me know all of your thoughts and comments in the comment section below on everything I've spoken about in today's video. If you don't subscribe to the channel as yet, please do hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to click that notification bell that will notify you every time I upload a new video. Enjoy the rest of your day. Stay safe and well. I'll see you on the next video. Come on, you Spurs.